Imagine a country so small that a single Boeing 747 runway would literally cut the entire nation in half. I'm standing in Vatican City, the smallest independent state in the world. It has its own flag, its own stamps, its own army, and even its own pharmacy. But there is one thing it will never have: an international airport. Today, we're exploring how you get into a country that has no sky gate, why the Pope has a secret heliport, and what happens when the world's most influential leaders want to visit a landlocked island inside the city of Rome. To understand why there's no airport, you have to look at the math. The Vatican is roughly 44 hectares. For my friends back home, that's about 60 football fields. A standard commercial runway is about 3 kilometers long. If you tried to build one here, you'd have to demolish St. Peter's Basilica, the Sistine Chapel, and probably a few favorite gelato shops in Italy just to clear the landing path. But it's not just about space, it's about sovereignty. Every person who flies to the Vatican actually has to land in Italy first, specifically Leonardo da Vinci Fiumicino Airport. In a way, the Vatican is a country that relies entirely on its neighbor's driveway to get guests over for dinner. So, does the Pope just call an Uber to the airport? Not exactly. Tucked away in the corner of the Vatican Gardens is the Vatican City heliport. This isn't for tourists. It's the ultimate VIP exit. Since 1976, this small square of concrete has been the only way to fly out of the country. When the Pope goes on an international apostolic journey, he takes a helicopter from this garden to the airport in Rome. It's a short, 15-minute hop that avoids the legendary Rome traffic, which, trust me, is a miracle in itself. Here's a fun fact for your next trivia night: the Vatican doesn't own a single airplane. There is no Vatican Air. Instead, there's a beautiful tradition. When the Pope flies out of Italy, he usually flies on a chartered Alitalia, now IT Airways, flight. When he flies back from a foreign country, he typically uses that country's national carrier. The press calls it Shepherd One, but it's really just a regular plane with a few extra Vatican stickers and a lot of very nervous flight attendants. It's a nomadic way of traveling that fits a leader who claims the whole world as his parish. If there are no planes, what about trains? The Vatican actually has the world's shortest national railway system. It's only 300 meters long. It connects to the Italian rail network. While it was built for prestigious guests and goods, today it's mostly a symbol. It reminds us that for centuries, the only way into this holy enclave was by horse, then carriage, then train, and now, a very long walk from the Rome metro. There's something poetic about a world power that doesn't have an airport. In a world of high-speed travel and instant arrivals, the Vatican forces you to slow down. You have to walk across the border. You have to feel the cobblestones. You have to enter through the front door, just like everyone else. The lack of an airport isn't a limitation, it's a preservation of history. Thanks for wandering the gardens and borders with me today. Don't forget to subscribe, and next time you're on a plane, look down. You might just see the only country in the world where you'll never be able to land.